Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to ZMonster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony here, and Z and I are back with Season 7.
Woo!
Ah!
Season 7, bitches!
And a fine day to you all as well.
You're all little bitches and I love you.
Oh my gosh, girl, please. Guys, I need to keep her under control, I understand this, but it's easier said than done.
You can't control me. You
you're
don't
right.
own me. Don't try to change me. You don't own me.
For crying out loud, girl. We're not even a minute in. I already have my hand in my hand on my face. Just ugh. You know what? I am so doggone daring done this. Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was terrible. I know.
I see what you did there.
I know. I admit it was terrible, but I don't care. So yeah, this is episode 18, Daring Done.
Tell me what to do. Just let me be myself.
For fuck's sake, American Idol. Jeez. Don't make me get Simon Cowell here. Don't make me bring in Simon Cowell.
I don't think he's on American Idol anymore.
American Idol isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's the whole joke.
I don't watch that show, okay?
The only time I ever watched it was the beginning to see all the people who are like, I can sing, and they do terrible.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
those are always the funniest episodes.
Simon doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm a beautiful singer.
No, you're not.
It's like, I'm sorry, but we loved to laugh at them. And I say we as in like me and like my parents and stuff like that. We would watch it all together. It was just hilarious. But then we would see some like really talented people show up on there. We're like, oh yeah, that person's actually really cool. But we really enjoyed watching the really terrible people. Sorry if that makes us sound like assholes.
I don't know. I really like watching The Voice better than I did watching American Idol. Because with The Voice, like with the judging thing, with the tryouts thing, they had their backs turned, so they only judged them on their voice, which is why it's called The Voice. And I thought that was pretty smart. It's just like you know, because humans, we're very like superficial. Like we see a person wearing a weird outfit come on stage, we're just gonna be like, oh, ew, this person's gonna be terrible. You know?
I love how this.
It's just like that's because our brains are lazy. Like
what?
they judge people based on looks. That's what our brains do.
We're already going into the rambling territory. I haven't even watched the fucking episode yet. We're 3 minutes in, and we're talking about American Idol and The Voice.
I'm just saying that's what our brains do. Is because our brains are lazy. We judge people based on stereotypes and how they look. I mean, there are people out there who like try their best to like not do that. Like, you know, me for example. Like I try not to judge people based on their looks. But again, my brain is lazy like everybody else's. So every single time I see a person and they look off to me, I get very hesitant to talk to them.
All right, then. So, with the topic of American Idol and stuff out of the way, I think we should finally go ahead and see what the hell is happening here.
Yes.
Thank you. Jeez Louise. If it's like this now, I wonder how the hell it's going to end up being in the afterthoughts.
Okay.
Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and finally get started. So,
yes!
Let's do so in 3, 2, 1, go!
Morning, Pinkie Pie. Get your Ponyville Chronicle right here.
That kid has an adult voice.
Again. It's another character that does this. You know, he could just be really short, you don't know.
You know? And there's so much to know. Seems like a bunch of boring hooey to me.
Hooey?
Does new shrubbery in Castle Garden sound like boring hooey to you?
Yes.
News. What about parasite infestation in Philadelphia eradicated? Oh, that's great news.
What?
Another day, another Paris-Sprite hype story.
Yeah, we haven't heard them in a while.
Official food of Minneapolis. Author A.K. Yearling announces retirement. Cloudsville election heating.
Wait, go. RD, did you not hear that?
I heard that. I saw that face you made.
Knew you were so into politics, Rainbow.
No.
Bro.
This! It can't be true.
Well, I'd have never picked noodles as the official food of Minneapolis either, but
Pinky.
here we are.
No, Pinky! I can't believe that the greatest author and secret pony adventurer of all time,
It's not secret.
A.K. Yearling,
Yeah.
is retiring!
It's not a secret.
She is a secret.
Just retired.
She isn't because, remember, they released the books, the journal entries, so RD talked about her adventures with Daring Do, aka Yearling.
Something could be really wrong, and we need to make sure she's okay.
Okay. Hey, you're not just trying to make sure she writes more
I
Daring Do
guess.
books, are you?
Of course not!
Then again, a lot of people were treating those journals like they're just a work of fiction.
Yeah, still.
Maybe she's not
Some,
home.
yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe she went to the editor-in-chief of the
Oh.
Ponyville Chronicle to correct the misprint they made.
Nope, she's home.
How do you know?
Because she's right there, looking all sad and alone.
Jeez.
I knew it! Something is wrong! AK!
Now she's fine with the weight of the world. Now she's hanging her head in utter despair. Now she's shaking her huff and cursing the heavens like nothing could ever possibly
Thanks,
be the
Pinky.
same again. Why, oh, why did this happen to her?
What?
Whoops, never mind. That time she was just stretching.
AK! It's us! Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie! You're friends!
Yay. We'll finally get to go inside again.
Oh no!
She's packing up.
Ransack your cottage again and steal
Yep.
some ancient mysterious relic that's the key to saving all of Equestria?
RD, please.
Ooh, Sparky.
Nothing's been stolen.
Then is some pony blackmailing you and forcing you to retire? Cause if they are...
No, nothing like that.
So you're just quitting and moving away? Why would you do that?
I already explained everything to the Ponyville Chronicle.
Oh, really? Author A.K. Yearling announced yesterday that the next adventure novel in her popular series, Daring Do and the Curse of the Pharaoh's Tomb, will be her last. Yearling looks forward to her retirement. That doesn't explain anything.
RD.
It just says you're giving up writing stories. But most ponies don't know that you actually are Daring Do, and that the stories are real. So what you're really saying is that you're giving up being
Getting about your
Daring
journal
Do,
entry.
but you're not saying why.
Of course, if you don't feel like talking about it, that's A-okay, AK. As your
Bro,
friend,
really?
I completely understand. Right, Rainbow Dash?
Oh, yeah. We just came to make sure you're all right. That's really why we wanted to find out what's going on.
Clearly.
If you really want to know, my last quest took me to a village in southern Equestria, where I started seeing these.
Wake of Destruction, : Daring Do ruins entire village marketplace.
Ooh.
Dare or scare? Local rogue Daring Do involved in frightful fiasco.
Daring Do leads Bull into China shop during high-speed chase.
That's enough! Every pony I tried to help is mad at me.
That's not true.
Dang.
They're not mad at AK Yearling. They're mad at Daring Do.
I
Pinky.
don't sell my books in southern Equestria. The ponies there don't know who AK Yearling is. They only know Daring Do. And apparently she does more harm than good.
And I guess it's a good thing you look so different as AK Yearling.
So all we have to do is go down there and explain to these ponies that none of this stuff is true.
Easy peasy cheesy.
But it probably is.
But that's just the thing. It is true.
There you go.
Yep.
I guess I've always been so focused on saving priceless relics and stopping the bad guys that I never really thought about the mess I leave behind.
Hey,
Oh,
you
for frick's
are in a
sake.
tricky pickle. But why is all this happening now?
I
Oh my
guess
gosh, this
ponies
reminds
are
me of the
finally
Man of
fed
Steel.
up.
This reminds me of the
I'm
of the
done
second
with
Avengers
ponies.
movie.
Having or writing?
They did the same
Come
thing.
on. For every one pony who's
Eh,
upset,
yeah. Yeah,
There
pretty
must
much.
be at least 100
But
that
Man
know
of
you're
Steel
a
is probably
hero.
I
more
don't think so, Dash.
of a good example because of how
Well,
many
why don't we
buildings
go visit this
and how many
village,
people he destroyed just to stop the bad guy.
Somnambula, and see for ourselves.
Those articles seem to make it pretty clear how the villagers feel.
But if we go there, the ponies can tell you in person just how much they appreciate you.
And what a heap of rotten apple cores these articles are.
You really think so?
I know so. Let's go.
And more of these kinds of things. I haven't seen this kind of thing in a while. At least they're not doing like pointless loop arounds.
Yeah, at least.
This is so cool.
Ew.
It looks
Pony
just
Egypt.
like that village in your last book, where Daring Do recovers the Doom diadem from the Wild Bunch gang, who chase after her through the desert.
It should. I based that entire chapter on my experiences here in Somnambula.
What happens? No, wait, don't tell me. I changed my mind. Tell me.
Thank you.
Do thwarts Awazoto's evil plot to separate the sister crown relics. And if it wasn't for her, the region
Hey,
would be
Kid RD.
cursed with eternal night, and the entire town of Somnambula would have sunk into the ground.
There's no chance that these ponies don't think you're a hero.
No.
What's this?
That was kind of cute.
Hiya there, mister!
Bro.
I was hoping you could tell me about a pony named Daring Do. I hear she's an awesome adventure pony hero.
Daring Do? Oh, she's awesome, all right. Awesome at destroying ponies' apple carts and priceless sacred statues.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Indeed.
What was that? I was gonna say.
Is a menace who destroys everything.
Oh, I know who that
I know
is.
who that is.
So do I.
What? No! Daring Do is the exact
It's the
opposite
stupid
of a
goons
menace.
from the last time we saw Daring Do.
I tried to tell you. Coming back here was a mistake.
For crying out loud, that disguise is terrible.
He's spreading freaking rumors about her, saying that she did all that stuff on
Yeah,
purpose.
but it's probably him and his friends doing it.
Two angry ponies.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
why wouldn't it be
I
him and
never
his
should've
friends?
come with you. You two should just go
I don't
home.
expect him to be doing that alone.
Come on, we gotta follow her.
Because I like to think that people aren't that stupid.
Seem like she
If
doesn't
they
want us
believe
cramping her saddle.
just one
But
random
we have
person.
to convince her that
saying all
ponies
these
Pinky,
do
you need to
appreciate
help.
her. As your friend, I have to make sure she believes that.
Well then fly, bro.
Look,
Fly,
Pinky,
fly.
get on in. Daring Do stays here all the time in her adventures.
I saw that little sweat
Which
detail they did on
means
Pinky,
there
so it
must
shows
be
they've been
ponies
walking
here
for a
who
while.
love Daring Do. Maybe they can help us.
It could also be because they're in the desert.
My
I know, but I'm
nose
saying it was a
telling
good
me to
touch.
help myself to muffins.
Come on.
Ooh, she's fancy. I got this. A good evening to you, madame. We are but weary travelers who humbly wish to
What the
inquire
heck?
on the status of a certain mare of intrigue taking residence here.
What in Southern Equestria are you on about?
Is it true that Daring Do stays here?
Huh. Not anymore, she doesn't.
Nope.
Why not?
The last time I rented that rascal a room, she was in such a rush to hightail it out of here, she didn't even pay her bill. But after that, a band of ruffians showed up and destroyed half the rooms looking for her. Guess she made them even more mad than she made me.
No, you got it all wrong.
Huh. How do you figure?
Daring Do was trying to save every pony from the curse of the doomed diadem of Zilati. And she was only in a rush because she had to get the crown back to the tiara of Teotlale before the curse
She's
took
gonna think you're
effect.
crazy.
Chapter 17.
Sounds like a tall tale to me.
Yeah,
and a
there
hard
we go.
one to believe
Yep.
now that I know Daring Do is a scoundrel and a thief. Every year, ponies come to offer precious glow pads to the Somnambula statue in the village in hopes for a good future. Why, that poor fella had his glow pads necklace stolen by Daring Do just yesterday.
How convenient.
There's AK!
Really?
Daring Do ruined our town and stole our precious Glopes. We need to make sure that if she turns up again, there will be consequences.
How do you not recognize his
Every pony
voice?
who's with me, meet at the statue tomorrow.
Or his freaking 5
Now
o'clock
I'm
shadow.
getting
He's like the
late.
only pony who
Right?
has one.
Why would I steal from them?
They are super bad. But we're still staying the night.
Also, don't you find it weird that the person spreading these rumors is masked up?
Listen, AK. After a good night's sleep, we're gonna fix all of this. I promise.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
I shouldn't be here, Rainbow Dash. This is never gonna work.
Of course it will! All I have to do is go up there and explain to every pony how wrong they all are.
Yeah, and then
No, you need to prove it.
Easy peasy cheesy.
Exactly!
The remains of our somnambula statue! Now that Daring Do has destroyed it, tell me, where will we hang our glow pads?
We don't even have any glow pads because they were stolen by Daring Do!
Not really.
Daring Do would never steal anything! And okay, she destroyed your statue, but it was because she was trying to save you all from Owie Zodal! Owie Zodal, he's about yay big, long neck, itty bitty face, weird claw thingy on his tail.
Excellent description.
He's a baddie!
Trust me, if Owie Zodal had gotten away with the Doom Diadem, your entire village would have been swallowed up! And that's a lot worse than losing some crummy old statue.
This was not some crummy old statue. It was the namesake of our town. If you want to understand us, you must first understand her.
Who?
Somnambula. Long ago, this village fell prey to an evil sphinx who demanded most of their crops. Like her fellow villagers, Somnambula didn't have much, but she used what she had to keep others from giving up hope. The son of the pharaoh, Prince Hizan, was so moved by her compassion that he decreed no pony would go hungry again.
Yeah.
But when Hizan stood up to the Sphinx, the beast captured him, telling the pharaoh the only way to get Hizan back was to solve her riddle. No pony would volunteer to save the prince. No pony except Somnambula. The Sphinx gave her the riddle. I shine brightest in the dark.
Okay, I thought that was a
I
girl.
am there, but cannot
It's the
be
story.
seen. To have me costs you nothing. To be without
Oh,
me
it's the old man.
costs
I
you
hear it now.
everything. As Somnambula thought of the hardship she and her fellow villagers had experienced, she instantly knew the answer. Hope! She shouted. The Sphinx was so enraged, it seemed she might still refuse to release the prince. So Somnambula asked her for one more challenge. But if she accomplished it, the Sphinx would leave from the kingdom forever. The Sphinx quickly agreed, asking only that Somnambula walk to the prince across a deep chasm, blindfolded. Further, the Sphinx had cast a powerful spell that prevented Somnambula from flying.
Oh, great.
But Somnambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince. Guided by the sound of the prince's voice,
Yeah, see, that was what you needed to do.
she easily made it across.
Oh, someone's salty. Yeah! Hey,
The pharaoh asked
Can you
how
still- can you use your
Somnambula
wings again?
prevailed, and she explained that she had always hoped she could make things better for her people, and that hope had carried her through. The prince replaced the pearls Somnambula gave up with a string of glow pads, and around her neck they glowed bright enough to light the entire kingdom. Forever after, glow pads became our symbol of hope.
Wow, I had no idea how special the statue was to you. Somnambula sounds like a pretty cool pony. But I bet if she were here, she'd tell you how cool Daring Do is too. Because they both fought to protect this town.
If Somnambula were here today, she would condemn Daring Do for destroying our symbol of hope.
Good slip there. You're our...
Really? These guys are flip-flopping more than a freaking flip-flop.
I mean, yeah. And there goes the crowd all of a sudden.
Hey, buddy! What did
Brian.
Darren do ever do to you to deserve all this?
A lot, actually. You do not recognize him?
Dr. Caballeron?
Really?
I didn't notice!
When I saw you, her closest friend, I knew that Daring Do would not be far behind. I really do owe you for leading her right to me.
But I didn't mean to...
Thank you for helping me break Daring Do's spirit by destroying her reputation. But I can't have you running off and telling her my plan.
Oh, hi, Marks. Well. Artie, how did you screw that up that badly?
No!
You could have easily just flown up.
You're a fast flyer.
You're literally like
So
the fastest pony in
seriously.
Equestria, and you got...
Once you saw the pose, you'll be like, well, going up.
Yeah.
Rainbow!
I would have been like that if I were a fast flyer.
Hey.
You'd come? You did? I sure didn't. What if I cause more trouble?
You won't.
How do you know?
I just do. You wouldn't let anything happen to Rainbow Dash. You care too much.
Yeah.
Right. Which way did they go?
Where did they go, George?
There they are.
To the pyramid!
Yeah, Daring Do. Hype.
Pinkie Pie! Daring Do!
Oh, for frick's sake, they're recreating the scene.
We'll save you.
Oh, there she goes.
Where did they get this green goop stuff from?
My previous plan didn't cause you to give up, Daring Do. And the shame of losing your dear friend, Rainbow Dash to the slime will.
The slime.
Oh, and that ancient magic from the legend is real. There'll be no flying in the pyramid. Good
Oh.
luck, Daring Do.
Oh, it was inside the pyramid.
It's the... Yeah, I didn't realize... The story made it seem like it was only applied to the one pony.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. We'll never get to her in time.
If this really is like Somnambula's story, then we just have to have hope that we can.
I think we need more than hope, Pinkie.
You need a bridge.
There was a bridge in the story, and there's no bridge here. What are we gonna do?
Make a bunch of Pinky clones.
All the Mickey clothes.
Rainbow Dash is our friend, just like Somnambula. We need to make a leap of faith and hope that we can save her.
Okay, Leroy. The heck?
Yay!
Like steam vents.
Steam.
I knew we'd do it.
Thanks for reminding me to never give up hope, Pinkie.
And I'm kind of hoping you ponies will untie me before we all take a bath in bubbly green slime.
Hey, how do you know what color it
You're
is?
on it.
You're blindfolded.
Whee! Whee!
Get him. You can easily catch them. You're freaking R dash.
Not so fast, Caballeron.
Ooh, what is in the bag? Oh, there we go. I had a feeling.
You stole our glow pads!
Really?
Oh, really now?
I should have known you were just trying to sully my name so that you'd be free to steal whatever you wanted.
Of course that was the plan, Daring Do. At first, I just wanted the glow pass. But then, I saw an opportunity to write you out of the story for good!
Yeah, it worked now, did it?
And with the destruction you leave in your wake, it didn't take too much to convince ponies you were a villain.
You're wrong, Caballeron. And I won't let you break my spirit again. Because I'm never gonna give up hope that I can protect ponies and ancient treasures from miscreants like you.
You better freaking hog time right now.
Remember, she ruined your statue! You're fools to believe in her!
Yeah, she probably did end up breaking the statue for real, but still.
Yeah.
Damn it, you should have caught them.
Glue the statue back together with super glue.
I don't
All
think
the
it'll
super
work
glue.
that way.
It's like so much super glue.
Are you kidding? That was awesome!
In 3D.
Back to your old self.
You know what? Gorilla Glue. That shit is
Me
strong.
too. But I'm glad
Combined with
you
duct
realize
tape
that
because
even if you're
Mocha.
fighting for something good, you're still responsible for your actions.
And if something bad happens that you didn't intend, you shouldn't give up hope or lose faith in yourself.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make it right.
Yeah.
Feel free to use that in your next book.
You know, I think I will.
Ah! I'm sorry. I love Daring Do. Daring Do is like one of my favorite characters on the show. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay!
All right. Ah!
They used super glue to fix that statue. I know it.
You and your freaking fascination for super glue and gorilla glue.
That stuff is just so freaking strong and it's fun to play with. Have you ever put super glue on your skin? I know
No.
it's like bad for you, but it makes your skin feel like plastic.
Have you ever done something that you know is bad for you? That's basically what you just asked me.
It makes your skin feel like plastic. It's fun. I'm just like, I am Barbie now.
Ay. They're stupid though.
It seems like the townsfolk of any place in My Little Pony. It just the background ponies, like the townsfolk, are all freaking idiots who flip flop as the story is as needed, you know.
Yeah, it just kept going like back and forth. They were just like, oh yeah, we'll instantly believe whoever says the last thing.
Yeah, I know. It's like politics.
It's just, ugh. I mean, like, how? Okay, how did none of like RD, Daring Do, Pinkie Pie? How come none of them wondered why the one pony who kept saying bad stuff about Daring Do was not revealing his face? You kept hiding it underneath that hood. Didn't they think that was a little bit strange?
I keep forgetting that guy's name.
Dr. Caballeron.
That's right. It's just like that's Dr. Caballeron. It's just like everybody's watched the episode, who's seen the episode. Their first reaction is that's Dr. Caballeron.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder.
And they didn't know it was him until they took off his hood and like, Dr. Caballeron, and we're like, no, really?
Well, I mean, like other
They
shows.
couldn't tell.
I mean, like other shows incorporate that same kind of silliness too. Like freaking Pokemon, for crying out loud. How many disguises has Team Rocket used?
Oh yeah, that is the silliest thing. Especially, I remember. I think this was on the movie. They like disguised themselves as Vikings.
I don't.
And I was like, and even as a kid, I was like, that's Team Rocket.
I don't know.
And they didn't know until like a freaking wave washed over them and like took off their outfits.
Oh,
and then,
yeah, that was.
like, those aren't Vikings. It's Team Rocket.
Yeah,
I was just
that
like,
I remember. Yeah,
really?
yeah, I remember which one you were talking about now. It was in the middle of a thunderstorm. It was in the first Mewtwo movie.
Yeah. It was Mewtwo. It was the Mewtwo movie.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was two of them, but yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
I do remember that now because they kept. There was like this one line, I can't remember what it is now, but when I watched that movie as a kid, there was something that they said while they were in the boat that just kept cracking me up because I couldn't understand what it was they were saying. So I just kept laughing and I would rewind the VHS and then play it again. And I was just like, I don't know what it was, but there was some line that
thank
like...
you, yeah.
Yeah, it was something, I think Jessie was the one who said it, but like I just kept cracking up at it because I couldn't understand what it was she was saying. But
I
it
think
was just
Jessie
so
was
much
the
fun.
only who was talking.
Yeah. But it's just...
I just like to imagine that like her and James were having a conversation about who was gonna talk because they're it's like Jesse, you should do the voice because you have a better voice than me. Like James, I don't think I should do the voice.
I think the funniest part is the fact that they had Meowth like hanging on the front of the ship.
Uh-huh.
just like some kind of like decoration and stuff. It was just like, well, sorry,
Yeah.
Meowth. Like, sorry, Meowth. But if this ship goes down, you're drowning first.
Oh my goodness.
But anyways, yeah, that's Pokemon. This is MLP that we're talking about here. So.
Yeah. Can I just say something about Dr. Caballeron just like real quick?
Do it.
I like the way he looks. I like his design.
I like the cut of his jib.
He's actually kind of hot for a pwn.
It's freaking. You have a bias because you like the
really
beard.
raggedy guys. I'm sorry.
I know. That's why every time that like I shave or something like that, you always like brush your hand against like my chin or something because you're just like scruffy. you always like the scruff.
I love scruff. I love like really raggedy, like very like.
Don't call it raggedy. That sounds mean.
So raggedy. I don't know how else to describe it. Like very like rough men,
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Congratulations, y'all. Now you. I have a feeling narrator's gonna have a field day with that line. Narrator's gonna have a freaking field day listening to that part and coming up with something for it. I already know what he's gonna say too.
Well, what is he gonna say?
He's gonna say, "Oh, Brony, he likes it rough, huh?"
I said gruff, not rough.
I know, but the G didn't pronounce. The G didn't come through on the mic.
You're just hearing what you want to hear, okay? I also do like it rough, but still.
Rated E for everyone. Oh my gosh. There's so many things wrong with us right now. I can't even begin to list them. Oh gosh, Z's gonna freaking die. Are you okay? Oh shoot. I think it's just funny that you even said it again afterwards. Perfect. 10 out of 10. So, I hope you guys are enjoying what it is that what information we leak out every like week or so. You see some of the random shenanigans that goes on and kind of like the behind the scenes of how the heck our brains and our relationship works. And now you know more about Z and her quirk. Are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
Almost thought I lost you for a second. You were freaking out. So yeah, ponies.
Ponies. They're ponies. They're totally not attractive at all.
Smith.
I like villains. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we know. Everybody already knows that your favorite villain of all time in MLP is Chrysalis. But we had that whole discussion already about how you want the whole 3 arc, blah blah blah, for the Reformation.
It better be like a well thought out 3 arc. Reformation. Yeah. Like the Peridot arc. Please. Like Chrysalis is locked in a bathroom for like the entire time.
For frick's sake. Is it weird? Yeah, it is weird actually.
What?
You like the bad guys and stuff like that, but I'm not really a bad guy.
You're kinda an asshole though.
What? My goodness, if I could right now, I'd still get you for that.
It's just.
That's fine, because you're an asshole too.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, but I think we're both exceptional assholes. I don't know. We have we're like Pong, basically. Like, we keep bouncing off of each other. Like, we just keep bouncing our shots against each other. I don't know. Probably one of the most bizarre comparisons I think I've ever made in my life. But yes, we are insane. We love it. Do you guys love it?
I love it.
See? She speaks the truth.
And you guys are the audience, so therefore you have to flip-flop.
No, for crying out loud. Z,
According
no.
to MLP.
Z, no. Oh my gosh.
That's like the biggest problem I have with the background ponies of the My Little Pony. It's just like they're all just blank slates, and they flip flop like constantly.
Ugh.
I'm just like, dude, stop.
It's. I'm just glad that. I'm glad that, you know, obviously that he got busted for his little scheme and stuff like that, and Daring Do's name is, you know, cleared up again, but, like, I'm still annoyed that they got away.
Yeah.
But it was really cool, though, seeing Daring Do again, because I like Daring Do! Daring Do is so cute. I like it. And RD the fangirl.
RD the fangirl.
Yeah, she's like freaking going all eggheady and stuff, quoting scenes and stuff like that from various books from her. It's just, I don't know. Right before I watched this, nope, they didn't spoil anything as to what was going to happen or nothing like that for this episode, but in a group I'm in, someone mentioned that they thought Twilight would have been interesting to have in this episode as well. That's all. Yeah. And I can understand that because there was that other episode with Daring Do in which we saw Arizodal and RD and Twilight were like having their egghead battle royale thing about Daring Do scenes. And like I feel like she would have been really good for extra like comedic effect and stuff with like quoting scenes from the book. But I'm kind of glad she wasn't there because I feel like she would have caught on to the problem a bit too fast and it would have and admittedly it would have kind of not been able to have a full episode.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's
and I like how Pinkie Pie likes the newspaper. That's kind of funny to me.
Yeah, and the fact that like she kept reading all these things off and Artie's just like pff, pff, pff. She's like, screw you. That's basically all it really was. I think the last little quirk that I have though with this episode, in general, I actually did like it. There were some bits there I was just like, but I still think it's a bit better than an average episode to me. But one other quirk I had was, how did RD get caught? There's 5 ponies around here, yes, but none of them are flying or anything like that. And she's super freaking fast. Why didn't she just dart straight up into the air and just start?
I would have done that. I mean, I've seen her do that like several times.
Yeah, she's done it numerous occasions. And yet somehow she gets caught here. And she also got caught in the other Daring Do episode that I mentioned that had Twilight in it. RD got in trouble.
Wow, she's more of a damsel in distress than the freaking Disney princess.
Shots fired.
Well, I should say the older Disney princesses, because nowadays they're not so much damsels.
Alright, how about Princess Peach?
Oh, yeah. Freaking Princess Peach.
Bowser, kidnap me again, please. I want to get away from Mario.
Bowser, please.
I like your castle. I want to have the room next to the lava bed, please.
It's actually canon that Bowser is in love with Princess Peach.
Yeah. I mean, Bowser.
That's canon.
I'm not gonna. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because I know it's not even true.
What?
I was gonna say Bowser Jr. had to come from somewhere.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, I know. I know that got confirmed like a long time ago. That's not how it happened. But I remember when the first time that he showed up, people were just like, "What?"
Like, where did Bowser Jr. come from?
Especially because I believe the first time that I ever saw him, I don't know if it's the first time he was ever shown up, but I saw him in Super Mario Sunshine. And
yeah, that wasn't his first appearance.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying this first time I saw him, and he kept referring to Peach as Mama. He kept saying, I won't let you take Mama away.
At the end of the game, Bowser was like, son, I need to tell you something. And then Bowser Jr. was like, I know, she's not my mama.
Yeah. I'm saying, though, the first time that I saw it, I was like, what? I was, like, so confused when I saw him say that, and when I first started playing that game. Gosh, so many years ago.
Peach was so confused. She was like, when did I pop out a dinosaur?
Koopa, but okay.
He's more of a dragon than a dinosaur, but still.
Yeah, Yoshi's a dinosaur. But, oh gosh. Man, we are so incredibly talented at rambling.
We're not even talking about the episode anymore.
We hardly talked about the episode at all. We just kept talking about, like, American Idol, Super Mario Sunshine, Damsel in Distress, Princess.
I'll just say this episode was pretty average for me. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. I mean, for me, the only thing I liked was meh.
There was some good sentences there.
Shoot, I keep forgetting his name. Capitan?
Dr. Caballeron?
Why did I say Capitan? Where did I get Capitan? Caballeron!
Ugh.
That's like French for something, isn't it? Capitan.
Okay.
I guess I've heard that so many times, I just confuse it with other stuff now.
I guess, I don't know.
Caballeron!
Next time you get Captain Crunch, you're gonna go Capitan Crunch. You go up to the grocery store, it's like, oh, do you have any Capitan Crunch? They're like, what? You mean Captain Crunch? It's like, yes, that one.
I'm gonna say that now just to spite you.
That's not really spiting me. That would just be like, okay, this is just another weird thing that she does that I have to put up with.
I'm gonna know exactly where the cereal is, but I'm gonna actually like go up to a worker and ask, where's the Capitan Crunch?
My freaking girlfriend is such a damn troll.
I'm gonna know exactly where the cereal is, but I'm just gonna do that just to troll you. Just to troll people. Where's the Capitan Crunch? Caballeron. How do you spell that?
Don't ask me.
Doctor.
I like how she's now typing it. Yeah, I can hear the keyboard.
Is that how you spell it right? Oh, I did not. You know what? There it is.
Yeah. Caballeron.
I got it.
Dr. Caballeron. Archaeologist, and trader.
I also like older men. Are you guys uncomfortable yet?
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I am older than her, but not by much. So I still fit the quotient.
I don't know. I like mature guys. Maturity. Even though you are like so immature, it's not even funny.
Bull freaking crap! You are not one to talk.
We've been going on for 43 minutes.
No, really, I had no idea. I'm the one who always points out how much we're rambling, and now you're trying to do it to me? Bull crap! You don't get to play that card.
Yes, I do.
Screw you.
I get to pull it as much as I want.
Yeah. But, yeah, so before we completely lose our minds even further...
Rugged! That's the word I was looking for, was rugged!
What?
Like when I was trying to find, like, how to describe the kind of guys I like. It was rugged. Have you shaved recently?
No.
Because the most... Okay, good. The most recent picture you sent me, you weren't shaved. I was like, good.
No. I haven't shaved yet. But I don't know why you complain. Like I said, we already discussed this, that you do like it though when I shave sometimes, though, because of the scruff.
It's really prickly sometimes, though. I really like the beard better than I like the scruff. You don't get to tell me what the hell I like. Okay? You don't get to go, when I'm telling you right now what the hell I like.
I will if I want to, Missy.
You will not, because you can't tell me what I like and what I don't like, because I'm my own damn woman.
Are you?
I am independent.
Are you?
I fucking am, you son of a bitch. I will literally come over to your house and I will strangle you.
I love you too. Don't you guys love our relationship? I have said this numerous times before in previous reactions, but love is very complicated, people. It really is, so they're not all gonna be like ours, but just know that it's complicated no matter where you go and no matter who you're with. So just brace yourself when you're trying to make that leap of faith. Because holy crap, you will be on one heck of a journey. Alright, so we need to end this off because holy crap, we're at like a lot of minutes. So we are finally shutting up now and ending our thoughts here. This was episode 18, Daring. Done. Holy crap. We're so done with this. So, until episode 19 comes around, and we're going to be talking a lot there, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. This is Brony 24.
And Zedie.
Finally saying, see you guys later.